I'm be honest with you. I don't lie. I'm hip hop.
Hey, that's coming from
one
I'll
of
say
the some
best.
things that rappers won't say. Like he might be the best.
That's love.
Do we got the beat?
Yeah, you asking for it.
Okay. It's on me?
Yeah.
Look. Your favorite rapper is full of shit.
Hey.
Everything that he's ever said is from a script. Everything you were ever fed is from the lips of dudes who don't believe in the principles that you come to grip. So now let's modify that. Modernize rap to personify facts. Instead of a face tat, go study some face raps. Brad Jordan is more important than Spotify stats. Niggas faking they streams anyway. Buying numbers, the number you are, they can penetrate. And plant seeds, a man's deeds is worth more. Can't breathe, I stampede the church door. Can't see myself following false doctrine. I'm Ice Cube, but there's no style that I'm boxed in. I get offended when niggas say that I'm top 10. Bitch, you get assaulted behind bars when I rock hymns. ASAP 2020 rock him. To the common industry tendencies I will not bend. I will not flinch for a second. Check the opticals. Either you're a bridge or an obstacle. You see, I can give it to you, but what you gon' do with it? We created a style that most of you mimic. I'm less Kirk Franklin, more Langston Hughes with it. New Kemet, still refusing the use of your eugenics. Too timid to approach me in real life, so you hide behind your keyboards. Your career is a permanent detour. I distort the view of your accolades and rewards. Reassure it's pure when I record. I'm reborn on every beat that I reach for. When I breach or status quo on static, no, you rather leech more. That's the reason these niggas create the fake beef for, so you can click the link and they can eat more. You see, rappers on the bubble find other rappers that make trouble. Premeditate fuse and fan bases double. All at the expense of the listener, y'all ignore me. And you wonder why real niggas look at you as corny. Your coronation don't coincide with the corner store. The corridor to the coroner is the course you on. Of course you on, you a stereotype, a caricature of America's imperial plight. This is serious material, cause every empirical image of niggas is seen in a satirical light. Either overly violent or you hypersexualize. If you've never been oppressed, then it's hard to contextualize. If you've never seen the truth, then it's hard to reject a lie. Dangerous is the claims in an affidavit. Dangerous is the blade from decapitation or religious cults handling snakes in the Appalachians. Witness the scope of his parameters. You can't cover these bullet wounds with bandages. We won't fight for our people with disadvantages, but camp overnight for Jordans and chicken sandwiches. Don't become a statistic, cause you can get shot whether or not you even reach for a biscuit. The system that we in is sadistic. Until you kick the bucket and you covered in flour, then you enlisted. Listen to the lyrics that linger out of my language. Private owned prisons is generational anguish. This is all part of a larger plan they came with. They will force your hand till you fold and cave in. Cave drawings inside of a catacombs, or scattered bones of rappers inside of a mausoleum. That's just how I look at the artists that y'all be deeming. As a second coming, I'm coming to spar carpe diem. When niggas say facts, I think fiction. Rumors and allegations are just as bad as convictions. Social media mediates every decision, cause we scared to take a stand in the court of public opinion. Black icons are now pawns inside the plot. Racists on trial, you in denial or you not.
That's right.
Not to say I conveyed was flagrant, but some of our spokespeople ain't nothing but double agents. I am the Denmark Vesey, the Plessy Ferguson. Every verse I'm him is necessary but burdensome. And onerous, you diss at your own risk. If you speak my name in vain and you slit in your own wrist, it's about ownership. Who was ownership? I was ownership. I was trying to focus on getting noticed to coexist. Your coping method ain't copacetic, go rope-o-medic. You spoke a verse, but we know who did it. You're so pathetic. You go on Reddit and readily try to mock me. Aki, you waiting on the Mardi Gras, I'm waiting on the Mockney. Your motley crew is a crusade of incels. I am the audio equivalent of a chemtrail. All well and ends well, the ends justify the means. Your meaningless mockery will land you incels. In celebration of finally finding patience, I'm placing my own bias to the side to gather intel. Nigga, I will slay y'all kings. Leave your bitch wide open like Draymond Green. Leave your click side coping till they say I mean. A stock for the law, don't ever underplay my dean. Whatever I say I mean, I believe that I was chosen. Plucked from the fruit of the tree that you beholding. Emboldened by faith, my father gave divinity. Fuck status quo, no record label can limit me. Every rap is calligraphy, every act has been clinically diagnosed as so why take offense to these? Bitch niggas that you choose to celebrate. Till they lose steam, then you scheme to separate. Set the date and I meet it, accelerate through anemic. Niggas claiming they got you, but never there when you need them. Begging for me to lead them, I leave them all at wayside. I take pride exposing when niggas can't hide. I take sides when niggas aim at my family. Let them dwell in hell, the heavens is my canopy. Your ghostwriter's full of estrogen. You let him rewrite your life like Paul in the New Testament. Set me next to his Mexican, I will X him then exit when niggas say that I'm done, but homie, that has never been. I'm never bent off bullshit, I use it to fertilize my dreams. You scream, but it's useless. Look, I'm the byproduct of prophecy, the foreshadow of forced travel from my apathy. The quite opposite of what's opulent. Every occupant inside your purview deters you from what you strive to get. I'm considering littering little nuggets of information to give niggas some game before they reach the pavement. The pay stubs that you stubbornly waste will eventually bite the ass of those spinning with haste. See, there's a difference between a player and a coach, a boss and a roach, a sheep and a goat. The anchor's been severed, still we sink with the boat. So they don't have to tie the noose, they let us reach for the rope. You come across weakened and you sing when you spoke. Still have to promote an image I perceive as a hoax. Every time you underachieve, you concede or you gloat. To extremes we don't need to invoke. I'm vocally outspoken, still I know what was took. The paradigm is paralyzed, parasites are afoot. Trying to hide behind the beat, their disguise is the hook. Your discography's a mask, still a masses partook. Look, I expect that type of clash. Heard he dropped a new track. I respect the right to pass. You believe your future's bright, but neglect the right to pass. How you spray yourself with Axe, but forget to wipe your ass. No. See, rappers in the back was decorum. Niggas ain't gotta talk because the facts do it for them. If it looks like a duck and it quacks like a duck, either it's bad luck or nigga, that's just a duck. Said I was busy, but that's just a duck. Flashing money to steer me, see, that's just a buck. Sky's the limit, no, the limit is the sky. They shooting if you comply, my nigga, that's just for us. We on the cusp to recover, something is closing in. All right.
Jeez. Yo, first of all,
wait a minute.
We gotta get him down to Miami. First of all, and cook some beats up for him. Nah. We gotta get him to Miami, cook some beats up for him immediately.
Let's do it.
Like,
Let's do it. Yo, hey, is the Family Ties album already finished?
Shit, I think this shit is in the almanac or something like that. This nigga here got
every lyric counted.
No, he don't play that shit.
The beat ran out.
Give me another one. Give me some. Oh, there we go.
Wait, hold on. Stop. Y'all gotta go? In this hip hop moment?
We gotta go right now?
We
have another hour.
Listen.
Check it. It's the 10 crack commandments.
Yeah, Locksmith, Sway in the morning. Listen. Look. Everything divisive, confrontation and crisis. We criticize and hide behind our devices. You are not a part of my life, so why would I stress? You a bitch, I can see it just by the eye test. I see the truth behind the peril still. I seem aloof unless you pairing bills. Life is emotion, mostly a Ferris wheel. If you scared to build, then you probably vomit a parasail off of the wind chill when I exit. Everything perfected, erected after you left it, neglected of any merit. America is infected. He's blowing up, but it's only cause he's connected. I'm fetching my own PR. You know they love to scrutinize. Got me hanging like Jesus when he was crucified. Really it was Judas, illusion inside a human's eyes. Humanized, homegrown terror is such a useful lie. You deny, but it's bright as day. The price you pay when you rap for apply to people that might decay. I can say that I'm honestly in the running of becoming something more than an artist over some drumming. I'm numbing my own appendages. Be wary of social media images. I seen rappers you know well would worship they coattails, damage they brand. Now they selling they verses at wholesale. Clearance rack rapper go grab you a life raft. Life has a funny way of highlighting what might pass. I asked one of my fans, do you even listen? He said no, sent the link and then asked me for my opinion. So let's exfoliate it closer. You know he ain't a soldier, I associate as doper. Labels are like lobster poachers. They find niggas in the trap, watch them snap, then appropriate the culture. Leave us buried behind cameras. Parallel to libraries in Alexandria. A rock in the 60s, got us pissing in Dixies. Eating out of closets, where the fuck is the logic? Explosively, I was exposed to a superimposed post-reality coaxed fallacy. I couldn't think sane. Uncrumble my past raps and see the face of Christ in the ink stains. The shroud of Turin occurring in Crescent Park. Rich city apostle, my gospel etched in bark. In the tree 50 feet from where Boo Boo got shot. Mike Robinson had the ninja with the shoe in his sock. I was used to the not having support. Abort devils aboard vessels. I was ignored, my thoughts wrestled. Distressed denim, addendum, and alterations from altercations in case you get lost in the block's echo. Make your heart race like it's laced in your nasal. Was in a dark space, wait, but I'm anxious and hasteful. Labeled as argumentative. All cynics get flogged with the taste you must embrace when you facing Azazel. Amazing grace, my country has two faces. Blacks get more time for equal or less cases. Case in point, in case you encase in a raceless shell. Conversations are baseless if you base the raising a sale. Seldom seen, but seldomly satisfied. Every stat aside, I sat inside and sat inside. Saturated and sabotaged, every rap's a barrage. A lackluster cluster of busters you pass as gods.
Stop it! Turn the mic over.
Yeah, LA Leakers, just incredible sour milk.
You know that, man. One of the best to ever do it, and I say when.
He said the Baltimore Ravens sent him here today.
Yeah, I appear in courtesy of the Ravens.
Okay.
West Baltimore.
Yeah.
Oh, you did. We just gonna jump right in it like this?
Man. Get right to it, Los.
We just gonna do it like that?
Tell people what they
I don't
wanna
even get
see.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't even get it. Okay, that's crazy. Look. Let me talk to him then, Sour Milk.
Talk to him.
Look, they say it never come to fruition unless the vision is crafted. My drive is relentlessly, repetitiously mastered. Progress is positive, pessimism is backward. Since failure ain't attractive, my next decision was drastic. I made it out of pitfalls strictly due to my passion. Supreme intellect, not to mention wisdom to match it. Name another nigga that put up 50 at practice. This shit is magic, even my exhibition is classic. Funny, I ain't end up broke like you predicted. It's 1,000 niggas like you, no need to be too specific. I outmaneuver goofies like you with a few decisions. When the proof is missing, you get reduced to a euphemism. Shit, the truth is wicked. I just threw a surprise party at a see-through mansion, my nigga. I'm stupid gifted. This voodoo mixed with clear struggle and sheer hustle. I'm trying to stretch hams, string me too long and I tear muscle. Nigga, where was you when we was down and we slaved in kitchens? With my homie putting cut on that bird like it's Cajun chicken. I'm amazing, they parade, but my crown wasn't made to fit them. You got signed off my signature style, that's plagiarism. I'm Miyagi with it, try to kick it like I could kick it. You just begging to get buried alive, but I could dig it, shit, cock the biscuit. Map his block out and plot a visit. I'm in a Honda Civic with lip stickers. I watch him visit, plot and listen. Get close enough that I could kiss him. Since he pessimistic, I ain't run into my optimism.
Oh, man.
Come on, man.
Oh, that.
Come on, man.
Los.
Come on, man.
King Los
Come
is
on,
here.
man.
We ain't
Hey,
done.
they want that old thing back, yeah.
We ain't done.
What else we got, baby?
Come on.
Oh,
You come on the LA Leakers show, man.
Oh,
We're going
my
to be
God.
fully prepared.
look,
King Los, LA Leakers.
man. Look, everybody in the 410.
Yeah, man.
Yo,
That was just
Yeah.
the warm up. That was just the
Look.
warm up. Let's go.
look. To hip-hop, I'm Socrates. I'm top 5 in the 5th spot to mockery. The 5th pop, you do the Macarena or get rocked like Slipknot's discography. Your clique watching me, hoping I stumble. Your bitch watching me. You know it's a jungle. She like lions, not liars, nigga. I figured you'd be slow to rebuttal. She standing there drooling and dripping. You could only be humble, just be a gentleman. And put your jacket over the puddle. You poodle, that pun was a puzzle. I just want a Rapunzel. You know, she keep them extensions and she come with them bundles. Have fun with them double entendres. As I beg your pardon from the nonsense that's sponsored. I'm non-responsive, just armed with a conscience that's in and out dimensions like triangular shape. Isosceles flying saucers, defying the laws of physics. My mind's like a luxury prison. Ain't no escaping these bars exquisite. I breathe law and speak art exhibits. I'm black magic like Shaq spinning off his pivot. Niggas reaching. Dog, forget it. Even that metaphor was a metaphor for how it's hard to get it. Y'all ridiculous. Love to take facades and hype it. Like I ain't blessed with some shit I gotta guard my life with. A lot of rappers try hard to bite it, but they joints ain't nearly as tight as with this arthritis. My plight is, if you lyrically fit, you got something from me. Even niggas I wrote for, then they send me my fucking money. Well, I ain't got a song with such and such. You wonder, buddy? I'm the only one that got overlooked by his understudies. I feel disrespected to the core of my soul. My skill been perfected. No ignoring my glow. I will lift a weapon and perform my foe. Then still raise my son without ignoring my goals. My raps reflect the dreams that I see in the night. So I ask to project. Being, I'm a being of light. To be in this arena, I mean just to be in this light. You might need the work ethic of a Venus and Serena, then study the sun and Jupiter while Venus in between them. My city full of hustlers, you seen the demeanor. 88 dope boys, clean in the Beamer. But it's deeper than a four-finger ring in his beeper. When his mama was a crackhead that thinks she was a diva, and his daddy was a hothead for the cream with a fever. You just trying to live life, nobody gets your plight. But you on teams with the reaper. The bitter consequences seem sweeter and sweeter. To be an achiever, duck 3 from the heater. Plus the prison population got the streets in the sleeper. But you a smooth criminal. You can make that quarter flipping off one hit. You could turn a king to a leaner. Well, my cousin made 60 million and couldn't quit. It's a thin line between a fucking fiend and a dreamer, nigga. Woo.
Oh,
King.
Hold on.
King Los.
I want this to keep going, bro.
Can we do one more? One more beat? We cannot let you leave without touching this beat.
Let me get into it.
King Los is here. The green juice is here.
Look, highly professional, widely respectable mind and vision, cosmic celestial, extraterrestrial rhyme encryption, intergalactic perpetual cognitive sonic rhythm of a verbal god constructing astonishing composition. Man, my competition ceased to impress me. I need challenge. And mumble rappers only exist cause I need balance. When I seek malice, revenge reeks of a sweet foulness. I defeat cowards, remove your shoes at the Sheik's palace. I rebalance the solar system with chakra energy. The binary code in my carbon causes divinity and the glow in me. But I can't even grow in peace. These fake conscious niggas vibrating too low for me. Watch what you throw to me. Boy, ain't no hoe in me. I crack heads with this KC and it ain't Jodeci. Niggas best see me over. Can't nobody oversee me. I fry that nigga egg, he think he getting over easy. I'm a mix of Hova Weezy, Andre, Biggie, Flows, and Yeezy. Pac and Pun, Big L and Jeezy, Pimp C, Juicy, Gucci, Easy. 2 Live Crew infused with Stevie. Wonder how they view me, see me. Rick James, James Brown, MJ Breezy, SNOOP for Sheezy. 8-Ball, MJ, G.O.D.B, D.O.B, or C.M.C. DMXC, PMD, Master P and CMB. The G and me demands that you fit me with them. But in the scope of things, I'm way more 50 than M. They took my hopes and dreams and turned me to a savage. 21, Tony Montana, she gripping my shotty. She called me Poppy, I whipped the Bugatti. She ride the ditches like it's a Ducati. She do some cardio, listen to Cardi, then turn on some Nicki and switch to a Bobby. Then she thinks she lawless, she vegan, do yoga, then roll us a blunt and we listen to Molly. Body called homicide, this is the body. I throw dick in the body, just to kick it, dick in the body, just to kick it with me, a bitch do karate. Like, y'all, to this world, I'm a star. You ain't thorough, you ain't thorough. You a girl, you a broad. I got a glick, it got a stick, I got a burrow, I got a rod. If nerds looking for beef like Harold and Kumar. Yeah. I'm from a block where the methamphetamines move, and the crooked judicial systems never let the kings rule. Where history falsified and taught in every school to disconnect you from your culture like everything cool. See what having low self-esteem do? Got you praising the lineage of oppressors with recessive gene pools. Ooh, I guess from that perspective we are foes. I mean, you niggas was accepted, we was chose. If you don't postulate what I aesthetically propose, and we don't vibrate, that means we diametrically oppose. Yo, I hope this message electrifies. The European be leveraging privilege through ethnic bias. Yes. If you ain't do no scholarship on this, don't dare speak. This that ether that's gonna separate leaders from mere sheep. It's like whipping on the back of a slave with bare feet when historically black college universities pledge Greek. It just isn't in your favor. It's of sick, twisted, sadistic, ritualistic nature. Look, you think it's odd they slave you if the slave master ain't served the same God they gave you? 400 years. Hold up. Yeah, hold up. Look. You think it's odd they slave you if the slave master ain't served the same God they gave you? 400 years later, and you hardly stable, and you turn around and beg that same God to save you. Look, word to the sunrise. Homie, save yourself. Everything else, get a thumb drive. The young lives of black queens lost, misplaced, who've been raped, beaten, indoctrinated, and disgraced. We've been wet, shackled, and mutilated, put through degradation, disrespectfully viewed and hated. I mean truly flagrant, treated like shit in this fucking nation. Then in 1850, slaveholders came with this publication called How to Make the Ideal Slave. Now dig the vision. Rule number 1 was unconditional submission. Keep them in place with authority, cause rule number 2 was create inferiority. And Ye said that slavery was a choice, but let's be real clear. Rule 3 was take away way they voice and instill fear. And hell yeah, I can see the passion in your eyes. I admire your perseverance for your fashion and your grind. But rule number 4 is why that hat was our demise. You keep the slave interested in the master's enterprise. Cause rule number 5 was the province of education, information, recreation. Look, you listening to me?
Teach them, we listening, teach
to the
them.
province of information. That's a psychological prison niggas have yet to come out. Cause of slaves caught you. Man, hold up. Look. That's a psychological prison niggas have yet to come out. If the slave master caught you learning, they cut your tongue out. Y'all hear me?
Yes, yes.
If the slave master caught you learning, they cut your tongue out. Then segregation 100 years was so thorough. No wonder so many kids on drugs in this cold world. Nigga, shout out J. Cole.
Yeah. Mind blown.
Look, hold up. I go off the top with an hour bill. I am just incredible. I'm a vegan with sour milk. Alright, I quit.
Yo.